Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let's continue on hypothesis testing for one population variance. Okay, before we go further into the example, let's take a look into the 5 steps that involve in hypothesis testing for one population variance. Okay, as usual, we will have 3 options, okay, in conducting hypothesis testing, either left tail, right tail and two tail, okay, which are same, goes to a previous topic that we have look. Okay, so the first step, as usual, we need to develop the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis. Okay, since we want to test on the variance, so of course the null hypothesis is regarding the variance lah. Okay, so our previous topic we will focus on the one population mean and the difference between two population mean. Okay, so the null and alternative hypothesis we focus on mu. Okay, but this one is, since we are testing on the variance, that's why the H0 and H1 are is the variance. Okay, so the null hypothesis is sigma equals to sigma naught. Okay, so sigma square equals to sigma square naught. Okay, so this one we will replace with the value given in the question. Okay, what are the value that we want to test? Okay, and then for the alternative hypothesis, for the left tail, sigma square less than sigma naught square. Okay, we use notation less than. Okay, for the right tail, sigma square greater than sigma naught square. Okay, as I mentioned, this is the value given by the question. And then for the two tail, sigma square not equal sigma naught square. Okay, and then the second step is test statistic. So the test statistic that will be used here is chi-square. So chi-square equals to n minus 1 s square over sigma naught square. Okay, so value kat bawah ni adalah referring to the value that we have stated here. Okay, given in the question. And then step number 3, we need to calculate your critical value. So for the left tail, the critical value is given by chi-square 1 minus alpha with the degree of freedom n minus 1. And then for the right tail, the critical value is given by chi-square alpha with degree of freedom n minus 1. Okay, so we will look into the chi-square table. Okay, and then for the two-tail test, okay, for the two-tail test, untuk two-tail test, don't forget to divide alpha by 2. Okay, so for the two-tail, we will have two critical value lah, one at the left side and the other one on the right side. So on the left, we have 1 minus alpha over 2 and minus 1 degree of freedom. And on the right side, we have chi-square alpha over 2 and minus 1. Okay, beza antara two tail and left tail and right tail, alpha mesti bahagi 2. Okay, sama juga macam hypothesis testing yang kita dah buat sebelum ni. Okay, so and then our decision rule for the left tail, we reject H0 if chi-square or the critical test statistic less than chi-square 1 minus alpha and minus 1 degree of freedom, or in other words, we reject H0 if our test statistic less than the critical value. And then for the right tail, we will reject H0 if test statistic greater than the critical value. Okay, so if we draw the region, okay, untuk left tail, okay, untuk chi-square dia punya diagram dia lain sikit, dia flat dekat sebelah kanan. Okay, so untuk left tail, our rejection region di sebelah kiri lah. Okay, so this one is critical value 1 minus alpha with n minus 1 degree of freedom. Okay, untuk right tail sama juga. Okay, untuk right tail kita akan tengok di sebelah kanan lah. So this is our rejection region. This one is chi-square alpha n minus 1 degree of freedom. Okay, untuk two tail, okay, so untuk two tail kita ada di sebelah kiri dan kanan lah dia punya rejection region. Okay, So this one is 1 minus alpha over 2 n minus 1. This one is alpha over 2 n minus 1. Okay, so we will reject hash not if your test statistic falls in the rejection region yang saya shadedkan ni lah. Okay, so untuk total dia ada dua option. Reject hash not if chi-square less than 1 minus alpha over 2 and minus 1. Kat sini lah. Kalau your critical value falls in this rejection region. Okay, the other one, satu lagi, or chi-square greater than chi-square alpha over 2 and minus 1. Your test statistic fall in this region. Either one lah. This side or this side. Kalau dia jatuh dekat tengah-tengah ni, we fail to reject the null hypothesis. Or other than that, we can use p-value approach. Okay, p-value approach dia punya decision dia satu sahaja. If you still remember, we will reject hash not if p-value less than alpha, and then you need to make your decision and conclusion. So untuk chi-square table, you should look into table 8. Okay, sama macam masa kita buat estimation topic. So yang ni kita akan refer dekat table 8. Okay, chi-square table